Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I am here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play Nines of Tabaxi Bard.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorion Sewell, the Changeling Druid.
And I'm Greg. I play Ulsa Brelfa, Furbolg Fighter.
And you are?
I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress.
Oh, good to see you.
And
Nice to see you, too.
if you like seeing things, check out, you can see things on our Patreon at patreon.com/Dice and Dungeons. Among the things you can see include some of the improv sessions we do before the show, DM notes from our trusty dungeon mistress, and I think you were uploading a world map or starting to get a world map ready.
Yeah, this will be...
So this will be a little bit later. We're time shifted.
Yeah, by the time this
right
recording hits being publicly available, it will have been quite a long time since I uploaded
100 years.
a whole century since I uploaded that
Wow,
very
we
first
look
map.
great.
We
century.
do.
Some of us.
We record 97 of these a day.
Sometimes at the same time as other sessions.
Please
So.
let me go. So that's patreon.com/Dice and Dungeons. Take it away, Lexi.
That was nicely done.
Thanks.
Almost as nicely done as this transition to our sponsor, Geekified. Geekified, of course, is a tabletop gaming store in Vinton, Iowa that takes online and in-store orders for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. If you want to see what they've got on sale, because they're always running flash sales, you can head on over to their Facebook page, which you can find at facebook.com/Geekified Vinton, or just search for Geekified Vinton on Facebook. They have... I know it's going to be late for this recording, but I'm checking out this weekend. They're doing a big birthday bash. They're doing like a 24-hour blitz sale online where they're selling off a whole bunch of cards. So I'm going to go check that out.
Yeah.
Not that that matters to you in the far future, where that will have already happened.
100 years from now.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be their 100th and whatever birthday.
Exactly. So maybe you'll be able to check out Geekified's cybernetic birthday feature.
Get your MTG cards planted directly into your brain.
Yeah. Yes, because that will happen.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be digital. They're just going to shove the card stock into your
That's like
brain.
part of the metaverse, right?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So thank you, Geekified, for
wondering
putting
what
up
that
with
was
our
about.
insanity.
It's not anything.
And remember, everyone supports your local gaming store. And with that, Dungeoneers, let's roll. Last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch reached yet another level deeper in the sewers, the deepest one yet, in fact. An eerie darkness hangs in the air, and they find that breathing just tastes a little bit staler. As they explored these sewers, they've managed to open up several gated passageways, met a friendly rat, who was apparently quite wealthy, and some less friendly cultists.
Who are not wealthy.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
We
They don't have
rejoined
material
them
goods.
as they continue barreling towards their goal of rooting out the cultist infestation beneath the city of Drakmara.
Now let's get out of that barrel.
No, I feel safe in here.
All right, roll them along.
Why do I have to do everything?
Because you're the one who chose to have high strength.
That's how that works.
There we go. I roll Nine's barrel.
That is kind of how it works in this game, isn't it?
we continue to reveal the map.
Yeah, where are we?
Am I dizzy already?
Yes,
I will bring up the map
you're
for
the one who
everyone.
decided to do that.
And
It's a
I'm going
nice
to make,
barrel.
before I bring it up for the viewers, I'm going to make a little mark to remind everyone. Once I find the right thing. There we go. A little mark so everyone knows.
Well, clearly
Where
we
you
start
are.
digging there because that's where the treasure is.
Yes.
It's the
Yeah.
spot.
We have
Wait,
shovels.
there's more X's up above.
So the X's up
Where we
above
unlocked
on the
it.
top layer, those are all the gates that you've unlocked.
I didn't
Yeah.
dig there.
As a little bit of a refresher
Okay, we
for,
unlocked the gate that's here.
for both you all and your watchers at home. Those gates, all the ones that you've opened and the ones that you've bothered to look down, they all seem to have
Water slides.
basically a water slide. They channel whatever's there deeper down. You're not sure where it goes, but it does go beyond where you can see.
I think we should stop our lives as adventurers and just live in the sewer and just go wherever that takes us.
I turn into Miriam.
We go south along that
okay, I stop.
long corridor, and then take the first west. East.
East.
Yeah, the other
East.
east. The other west.
That one.
That
one.
That way.
There.
Okay.
East.
That one?
Execute.
So you're going to go down the easternmost southern tunnel
Yeah.
and then take the first turn you can take east.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Very good. Now that we have a baseline of understanding.
Assuming that the map is oriented with north, though.
We always assume
This
that.
one is. I don't know why. If you missed those episodes, there was a point where the maps that I had drawn, for whatever reason, the program I used to, make the little erasable fog, it just flipped them. So for about half an episode, you guys were going, in the opposite directions of where you actually intended.
It's very disorienting down
It
here.
was.
It is. You get down in these sewers, it smells bad, your head gets a little foggy. Oh, good, a gate.
Yes.
I unlock it.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Guidance.
I start begrudgingly tying the rope around my waist.
No, we don't need to go down that.
Yeah, we don't. I do.
23.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yep, I take the padlock. I'm collecting them. That's the fourth one now.
It's the most lightning quick response I think I've seen
Grab the
from
padlock.
Grab the padlock.
As soon as it clicks, goes up to front, I'm like, mine.
Like, jeez.
you. That's a Security Inc. padlock. You know how good those are.
I forgot one before. if
No
you
one can
recall.
get these things open.
I had forgotten to take it and I had to go all the way back to get it. So now I just picked it up. Do you want me to lower you down the sluice?
No, we're not doing more sluice work.
What are the odds of another rich rat being? I don't know.
It's a big city.
Big
Well,
city.
Seth, you
rich
can talk
rats.
to animals. Just say, any rich rats down there?
Hello, you who are down there. Are any of you rich?
Squeak once.
Squeak once for yes, squeak two for no.
This is a
Repeat.
rich rat.
Wait a second.
You who are down there who is rich. Squeak once for yes, two for no.
Ask them to come up here.
You who are down there who is rich, bring your riches up here.
A rat comes up with a plush.
Is it a nice plush?
Is it
It's one of the
Is it
plushes.
Herat?
That's the same rat.
Ah, you who are Herat, it is good to see you again.
I will pet.
Squeak.
And then I'll wipe the oil off on also.
He can really get around.
Also,
That was
the
that's
oil
quite a
just
distance.
slicks off of his outfit.
Why don't you give
not wearing- he's wearing
the
mail.
rat a treat?
It
Why would I
slicks
give
off
the
of
rat
the
a treat?
plate
You give a
mail.
knife
It's
that
very
makes treats.
oily.
Give me a red X.
You want? Oh, okay.
I want a red X.
Yes.
And then
There we
we'll go further south.
So we don't even say goodbye to the rat. We're just
I
like,
pet it.
Yeah.
it's not saying goodbye.
I
I'll say
think
goodbye for us.
Yeah, I can't talk to it.
Yeah, I used to speak with animals and say, thank you very much, Herat. I hope you are enjoying your plushies. It was good to see you again.
Goodbye forever.
Don't die.
Don't get into trouble.
Don't
You know,
Yeah.
be well.
be excellent to each other.
Be best.
Be all you can be.
That's not a lot. It's a rat.
Doobie a doobie.
All right. You
We
head,
say all those things to the rat.
you head further south. You find, as you go further south, several passages that take you west.
Yeah. Anything more going east?
2 passages that will take you east. And you still can go further south. I've revealed a little bit more. Because there are so many intersections, and I can see in the preview here, I need to pull that down for viewers.
Well, we need to do the east stuff.
Go to the east.
Yeah, we're clearing that side.
Okay, so you want to clear the east first.
Yeah, we want our.
There are 2 passages on the east.
Yeah, the first one.
You want to go to the northern one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go down.
Okay. That area, you discover fairly quickly to be a room.
Ooh. I hope it's not full of cultists.
This
Or
room
two.
has basically furnaces in it. They aren't currently running, but it looks like they would power possibly some sort of hydraulic system. There seem to be smaller hoses connected to it, and it would burn something or maybe even take a fervent crystal. You think there could be some slots where you could drop an engine in there, a fervent engine specifically. It seems to be pretty clean. A little maybe cleaner than some of the other rooms. It doesn't seem quite as dingy in here. Perhaps that's an effect of it being an electrical room and they're putting some more effort in. There's a panel on the side of the wall. And it looks like it has a whole bunch of connections coming into it. And the longer you look at it, the more that you notice it's not quite right. This seems to have been tampered with. The covering panel here isn't on perfectly straight, and there's some wires coming out of this that run off unshielded. It's not in a pipe or anything like that.
Should we lick the wires again?
Well, that looks normal. We can probably move on. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Let's mess with it.
Yeah. So these wires, they look like they were like added on, like they're tapping into something.
Or it was like opened up.
I'm using my
Yeah,
whatever.
well, both. Both of
whatever-
those things are correct.
All right. Well, also, if you're the wire guy, I'm going to look around the room and make sure we're completely alone.
I take my crowbar and I touch the bare
Nice.
wires. And then do they spark or anything?
Just putting a metal item on the bare wire.
No, it's not metal.
Your crowbar? Oh, yeah, it's like marble.
Yeah, my crowbar is
It's
made.
changeling marble.
It's changeling marble.
That's
They
right.
conduct electricity.
It's like Master Electrician Olsen.
Hey. So that's the crowbar.
So the changeling marble, is it conductive is the test we're running.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
The changeling marble
Nines.
Is-
Grab each of those wires.
is
one of each hand.
non-conductive.
Oh, thank goodness.
You don't see any sparking.
Okay. I attempt to use it to disconnect the wires from the panel. Where do they go from the panel? To like the pipes or something?
Do you want my rubber gloves?
No, we're good.
Okay. I keep looking around.
Okay. The panel seems to have a fair number of connections coming out on its front side. And there are a few connections that you can see coming out the back. One of these connections, the one that seems sort of errant, is coming out from one of the side panels here. There are you count 30 in total. The errant connection, it runs up onto the wall and then out into the hallway and then off somewhere else.
Yeah, okay. Well, I use the non-conductive crowbar to pry it loose from whatever it's connected to.
Okay. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort.
Yeah, that was easy.
These aren't super strong wires. And they come out without any real effort. You do unintentionally damage some of this panel along with it.
That's fine. It's not ours.
But you hear
Dogs.
kind of a... Our dogs are barking upstairs. You hear a distant clanging, sort of echoing low. You don't know what that is.
Like a bell?
Not quite. Just I'm trying to think of a good...
Like a bunch of pans being dropped?
If you're in... All right, so the resonance is sort of like being in a warehouse to a degree. Much closer than that, obviously, but there's enough to resonate off of. You're going to get a lot of echoing. It sounds kind of like dropping a bundle of like rebar or other heavy sort of metals, like thick steels. Yeah, I can't come up with anything that you might relate to more than that. You're dropping a bunch of thick metal
And it's
in the
probably
area.
hard to tell where it's coming from because it's just in the hall, right?
Yeah. It doesn't sound calamitous, but it does sound like something went chonk.
Could I do a perception check to get at least a vague sense of the direct, like, was it north of us, west of us, south?
Sure. I'm gonna just let you know, this is hard to determine. So if you do roll well, but not quite well enough for this, I don't want you to get discouraged.
21.
You're not able to discern where it comes from.
What about with my expert musician ears? Why do you laugh at me?
I mean,
What bag do you keep those in?
I will let you make an attempt.
Oh no, no,
You're looking at
no.
Cole.
No, I got distracted by a different rat.
Did you do something also? What was that noise?
I
What
do not-
noise?
It was not me. I simply took off the wire that did not belong here. So I examined all the rest of the wires. They're probably like color coded.
I need all 5 of you, I'll roll for Fodari and Holwyn, to make first make a perception check.
Oh wow. Wow,
Oh, great.
I'm not paying attention at all.
10.
26.
According
Okay.
to my die, I'm looking at my own butt.
All right,
And
When
you
did
probably
that get
are.
here?
Yeah.
9s,
That's a thing you would do.
Ulseth, Fodari, and Holwyn. All of you are going to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. What the heck?
Soria, you're going to make a dexterity saving throw. Standard.
What about me?
Didn't I say 9s?
I wasn't listening. If you could tell from my perception check.
You were too busy
You need to make a
looking
dexterity
at your
saving
butt.
throw at disadvantage.
No.
All right, results.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I
Ulsa,
got a 5.
Soria,
18.
Holwyn, and Fodari got a 2 and a 3, respectively.
Ooh.
Not adjusting for Holwyn's dexterity bonuses, but I do know that their bonuses aren't high enough to breach this threshold. Well,
So,
only 9s had a high enough.
It was
Who has-
18, wasn't it?
It was not.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
9s, you manage
Stop picking
apparently.
your nose.
Apparently, if only accidentally,
yeah.
you're just picking your nose and you go, "Did that come out of me?" As you duck down, and the 4 of you, the rest of you, you're all like instantly lassoed. And there's like ropes around you. You're all bound up now. Nines, the lasso goes over you somehow. And
Because he was
and
looking at
misses
his
because
butt.
you were distracted by something you thought might have come from your nose, and you were very concerned about your health for a second.
It sounds.
Are we just bound together, or like?
Each of you's
We
like
each have
got
our
his-
own individual lasso.
Yes.
Is it like a snare trap where we're hanging upside down?
No, but you're all pulled to the ground again, except Nines, who's the only one standing.
What are you guys doing sitting on the ground?
Come on, we have adventure to do. We should go do something else. And I leave the room.
Is there anything that you actually want to do in response to your friends all having a rope thrown around them, a
Point.
rope going over your head by sheer dumb luck, and then they all get pulled to the ground?
All right, is the rope just come from the ground?
You don't know where the rope came from right this second. You don't have a whole lot of information to go off of.
I look to find out where the ropes come from.
Untie us.
There's some people behind you.
Are they friendly people?
Oh, they just threw ropes at you.
That doesn't mean anything. We tie people up all the time, and we're the good guys.
Ask them if they want trail mix.
Do you guys want trail mix?
Okay. Why don't you make another dexterity saving throw?
Just a regular one this time.
Oh, I got an 11.
A rope goes around you.
Is that the no?
We also got astronaut ice cream.
We got lots of astronaut ice cream.
And you are now pulled to the ground.
Well, we are now all here together.
Well, Seth, what did you do?
I'm a bit curious about what Ulseth did too.
What did he do?
Well, you're not sure.
Are they friendly people?
Someone's angry at you though.
I'm out of wild shapes. So
There's some cloaked figures approaching.
Do they look like cultists?
Well, you have seen cultists in cloaks.
Yeah, but now I have a low angle. I can look underneath
which part
the
of
cloak.
are they approaching from the door? Where?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're approaching from the door. They seem to have basically ambushed you.
I turn into a goblin
You turn into a goblin.
so that the rope doesn't fit
Sure.
around me anymore.
Yeah, all right. You turn into a goblin.
Hello! And then I jump out.
And then you strut towards the door.
They're in front of me. I guess I'll try and I'll take a dagger and try and cut Ulseth quick as fast as I can.
Within just a flash of a second, there's a familiar voice
That's not good or bad.
that says,
Koromoth?
Romar! Mariel? A hood comes down, and you see your druid friend from your time in Nordfeld.
I told you it was friendly.
Ah, hello, you who are Muriel.
Can you untie me?
What are you all doing down here?
We are tied up at the moment.
We're hunting cultists.
For everyone who's unfamiliar, Muriel is a bullywug druid that they met in the sewers of Nordfeld
100 years ago.
100 years ago. From the time that this goes
Maybe
out.
101 years ago.
But from the time that this part of the episode goes out. we release our episodes at 197th speed.
Yeah. It makes them special.
And unwatchable.
We don't know that. We should test that theory.
Maybe make it more watchable. Who knows? If you want us to release episodes at 197th speed, comment on our YouTube channel.
Or don't comment. We're going to take that as.
Muriel, do you want some trail mix?
Romar, I thought you were arrested.
I broke free.
Really?
No,
That makes sense.
I'm a changeling.
Dromar's a changeling?
You're Soria.
Yes.
What are you all doing down here?
Oh, we're hunting cultists
And trying to save you.
for the Agmar Nodal.
They sent someone.
Yeah.
Surprising.
We're here on behalf of Captain, I want to say it starts with a Y.
What a weird long name. Captain starts with a Y.
I want to say it
I wrote
starts
it
with a
down.
Y.
I wrote it down. We only
Players-
talked once.
Frantically searching through their notes.
We can remember names, not.
I just have magic pajamas underlined 3 times.
Welcome
That
to
seemed
another.
excessive. Like, once or twice should have been
I think
fine.
it was
but-
important
Welcome to another episode of Name That Name.
because we were fighting Pajama Joe.
I miss Pajama Joe. I wonder what he's up to
He's
right now.
dead.
Well, we always have his feet to remember him.
We gave those away.
Why would we do that?
The
They're our
Agmar
only
was out.
memory of Pajama
This
Joe.
lady took them. Arissa. Captain Arissa.
Nord Amis.
Or Captain Arissa.
I didn't know she cared enough. I've only been gone.
A few months.
Okay, I've been gone a while.
Did you get lost out here too? We're lost. I think.
No, I got wrapped up in routing the cultists.
I tried to finger gun that, but my hands are tied, so I
Oh,
don't.
it's okay. We can untie them. And then there are 2 other cloaked figures
Are they
that
also Muriel?
no, that move to untie you.
Hold on. Eat this trail mix.
Oh, thank God.
Show me your mouth.
Ooh.
Food that tastes like. Oh, food.
Ooh.
Oh,
What have you been eating that you like this trail mix so much?
nothing good. Unfortunately, the sewers of this city are not so ripe with food sources.
Seems pretty right.
Yeah.
They are ripe with other things.
Oh, so your companions have not been able to enjoy your curry.
I can only make curry about once a month.
That's tragic.
But dude,
They don't.
Well, we have come down here to hunt the cultists, find the missing people, and rescue you. How are we doing?
in that order.
Ah, we
Or
have
the
found
reverse
you.
order.
Is that why you were undoing the power to the cells?
Is that what it was? Well, Seth was just hitting things with a crowbar, I think.
I was pulling on things. It looked like it did not belong there. I thought that it was perhaps a cultist thing.
It was. It was keeping many people trapped. We thought you might be going to kill them and were cultists.
Oh, so I have opened their cells and they are not trapped?
I believe so.
Ah, I did a good thing, unknowingly.
That's the best way that's how I mostly do good things.
From beside Muriel, the one that so happily ate the trail mix. Muriel, are you sure that we can trust them? Mostly. They seem to be good. It's been a while since we've seen each other, but I don't think you're cultists.
They've been trying to recruit us,
Yeah.
but I didn't like the hours.
And they shot a fireball at us.
Yes,
It
it
was
hurt.
also the hours thing I didn't like.
And they did not eat well. No. And that was very important to us, as you know.
That's true. They are alerted to your presence.
I do believe we had met some of them by accident. They pretended to eat trail mix. It was a very nasty ruse.
They are aware that you're here.
It wasted trail mix.
That's the real crime.
What are you all doing in Drogmara? Anyway,
Well,
Property ownership,
we were
mostly.
we rescued my family, and we were making sure they got here safely, which they have.
Yes, we got to escort more than 300 people under the mountains through the caves eating beans.
That doesn't sound great.
No, we had better times. So we were making sure they got here safely, and then we heard about all this cultist stuff. Also, we have a house.
Yes, we have acquired a dwelling.
That's good.
We found the dean in a cave.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And when you get out of here, you can come visit us.
Bring a housewarming gift.
Curry.
You can come visit us. Bring a gift.
Nines would say that.
I like gifts.
So, would you like to introduce us to your companions?
I think I should let the companions introduce themselves.
No.
That's
The one that hasn't spoken yet. She pipes up. I'm no one of any particular consequence,
That is a
It's a-
very long name.
but
He takes things very literally.
I noticed. I am, at the very least, skilled with a sword. I was, at one point, gifted a spear and I went on some adventures.
How did you get that spear?
Well, I was working at a restaurant in Krebstadt and someone handed me a spear.
Do you recognize anyone here?
No. But
How long-
my life has been better ever since.
Don't tell me.
Save for being captured by the cultists. That kind of sucked. But, we broke free and now we're helping others.
I like Zoria's just like, recognize that. I won't let them tell me their name. I'm gonna find it.
I have to find it.
Oh,
So,
yes. Please go look.
what happened to the spear?
Unfortunately, that broke.
It was a hobgoblin.
Then I fought quite a few battles with it, but it eventually broke. So I took the spearhead and had it fashioned into, this new sword. And she pulls out a very nice looking long sword that seems like it was very well made and has seen quite a few combats.
Was it like a +3, +4?
Yeah, +3, +4, whatever it takes.
What about the other guy? Since we're
It's
not-
Rion
There you go.
Oh,
from the Tangy Crown.
name her name.
It's Rion the Spear Lady.
We'll cross it out and do Rion the longsword lady.
Yeah.
I mean, I still kind of like that moniker. Wait, how do you guys know my name?
We're the ones who gave you the spear.
You're the spear guys?
That spear
Yes.
came out of my stomach.
That's weird.
I got it. Some
was a
hobgoblins threw it in there.
It was
They
a
tried
free
to rob
spear.
us a second time.
And you were working at the Tangy Crab, I do recall.
Yeah, it was terrible.
This is a terrible restaurant, and no one should ever eat there.
So what level are you now? Like,
What do you mean by what level?
if you had to put your level of experience in like a arbitrary scale of like 1 to 20.
I don't know, probably around like a 14, I guess.
I don't like this anymore.
I mean, it feels like every 6 seconds I get to attack quite a few times at this point.
Well, you are Rion. It is very nice to renew our acquaintance, and I am glad that the spear worked out for you.
Yeah, kind of took it as my moniker. It's even got a custom shield made with it. She pulls a shield off her back, and you see they've got like a whole crest made up with a spear at the center of it. She's really taking Rihanna the Spear Lady.
She's
as,
gonna
like, a
save
serious-
us from the big bad. We're not gonna
Do
do,
you want to be
anything.
an honorary member of the Midnight Brunch?
Sorry, I'm already part of a mercenary group.
Which one?
Don't say it.
No.
What?
Which group?
I feel kind of weird. You guys have
We're
this
with the
really.
company of Blades.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, nice.
You know.
We're all buddies.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what group are you a part of?
We're very judgmental
Towards one particular...
About what?
about the salt work.
Oh, no, I'm not part of the Saltworthy.
Okay,
They're
well,
really nice guys, but
They are. They suck, eh? How nice they are.
no, I made my own group.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Are they called the Spearmints?
No, but now I kind of regret that. No, we're just a group of women, and we all use or used spears, so we're called the Spear Ladies.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
that's pretty
well,
straightforward.
That's a
I mean,
name.
it's not Spearmints, but you can always change it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a thing. Yeah, I had a spear, used it, you know, taught some other people. They joined up, and spears are just really useful. You can keep things away from you, long, pokey, deadly. They're nice. But I took up a sword and shield because, well, sometimes you just need someone to stand there with stuff that blocks arrows.
Yeah, we do that with Ulseth, but he doesn't
Yes, he's
have a
very
shield.
tall.
He doesn't have a shield, though. But he does make good cover.
Well, you are tall, yeah. So that works.
So, who else is your companion?
The other gentleman there is just sort of looking on at the two mercenary groups comparing notes about at this point literal meat shields.
And he's like, I'm just Craig. I don't know.
I fell down I fell down my toilet and now
Well, I fell down someone else's toilet, so it's just awkward to come back out through it. So
Just stayed down here.
I feel a little bit underprepared here, if I'm honest.
don't worry about it. We're only judging you, and this interaction will forever shape how we see you.
I'm also taking notes.
This is a weird situation to be in for me.
I don't think it
Honestly?
is.
No. You have never met people in the sewers before? Obviously you have, because you are walking about with them.
My name is Nular.
I'm an Olar.
Excuse me?
Well,
He's
you're
making
Nular.
a joke about your name, New Lar, and versus Old Lar.
Old Lar was my grandfather.
What happened to him?
He died.
How'd that
What's your
happen?
father's name, Now Lar?
My father died too.
What's his name?
My father's name? Well, I don't want to bring up my father right now.
I think you should bring up your father. That's like a suggestion.
You know we're in a dungeon, right?
This is information I want to know. And I'm not using persuasion. That just is a die roll.
Okay.
Could fail.
Sure. 15, I believe, right?
Yes.
Well, if you insist. Look,
Yes. I told you we didn't waste it.
my father was Jermaine Grotfeld.
That sounds familiar, right?
Jermaine Grotfeld?
Yes,
Of the Ulfstein Grotfelds?
formerly.
Oh, you're like not part of them anymore.
No, he's not part of them anymore. He doesn't like to talk about it. Or didn't, I should say.
Oh. Are you still part of the Grotfelds?
Not so much.
I am confused. How can you be sort of, but not so much?
It's complicated.
It is. I am very complicated by that.
Round is like, he's the Empress's son? How do you guys not know this?
We don't know a lot of things.
I thought they were just the Ulfsteins.
That is my family name. My father, as has long been alleged and officially denied, but is true, is a Grotfell that left the family. And he and my mother conceived me. But it caused too much of a stir for them to have any sort of real relationship. So he stayed secret as long as he could, and then when he couldn't take it anymore, he left.
So are you Nular Grotfell or Nular Ulfstein?
Nular Ulfstein. I am the heir to the throne of Glindring.
What are you doing down here?
Well, I was captured by cultists. And I've been here with our friend Muriel. Nice find, huh?
I missed that one.
And you thought it was a waste to use that spell slot.
Wow.
When I could have just used persuasion.
Here's some astronaut ice cream, I guess.
What's this?
Astronaut ice cream.
Never heard of it.
It's in, there's crates of it all over down here.
Are there? Rion is just like, yeah, unfortunately.
So is that 3?
She's eating one.
So, would you all like to have some gum?
Wait.
Some gum with my ice cream? No, I think I'll pass.
Oh,
Hey, I'm about to have some nuts. Give me some of that gum.
it is. I am sorry, it is all I have to offer. I do not have any astronaut ice cream or a magic knife that can make you for potatoes.
Those are the two things.
Muriel perks up. Potatoes.
Potato! And I swing the knife. I don't know where the potato goes.
She goes flip with her tongue and grabs it out of the air. Catches it. It's been a while since I got a potato.
So,
Perhaps
question
a-
about that knife. Mm-hmm. It can make basically any food. I think I've made watermelon with it, right? It's like a watermelon can come out.
Yeah, typically I limit it to raw ingredients, so like processed grains I haven't allowed, but I have gone so far as to allow natural casing sausage.
Yes, but how big can I make a potato? Because we've made lots of small potatoes. Can I just save time and make one big potato?
I mean, it depends on where you want to save time.
Well, not by cutting it,
you go.
because that's not my job.
You go, potato.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, when you get one of those like really big wands for like bubbles.
Sure, yeah.
So, like, do that, but with potato.
And just make a giant...
Just one giant potato, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Well,
A dire potato.
Yes, a dire potato.
so that potato, you'd have to go by the cost of that potato within the like native region of the plant, which is quite large. Because that's what I always established, since there would be ingredients that are very expensive in the part of the world that you're in, but not very expensive in the part of the world they come from. So, getting a potato that's very, very large makes it more expensive than like a collection of standard potatoes that would like add up to that weight, because it's much rarer, so people are willing to pay more, and it could potentially even win like biggest potato competitions.
Is
So
that
then actually it
common?
has value. Yeah.
Pretty much every farming village.
I mean, even in our real world, it's fairly common to have like biggest crop competitions. There's every year there's always like the 8,000-pound pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
There's always that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really 8,000 pounds. I think that's probably
So-
far more than actually.
1,000 tons.
So the rule makes it sound like if you just go potato, 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 you can end up with more volume of potato than if you go potato.
Because it's limited to, what did we say, 10 gold per day, 2 gold?
Thought it
I
was
think
like
yeah,
2.
I think it
Two.
rose rope, but I think it changed for plot reasons when I had to feed a lot of people.
I think it's 2 gold per day. I think is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's
The amount of a bribe.
a pretty good-sized potato, but you get a lot more regular-sized potatoes for that same like dollar.
And a
amount.
curry would need
Right.
other things like carrots and stuff.
Onion.
Onion.
We,
I like how we never mentioned curry, but you immediately jumped to curry.
We're talking to Morel.
That's a good point.
By the way, the biggest pumpkin was 2,702 pounds and about 14 ounces.
well,
Cool.
So, in case you were
So,
wondering.
have you encountered any of the extra existential monstrosities yet, or just the cultists?
What?
Oh, they're
Just the cultists.
Oh, they've been tearing open like holes in like existence, and monstrosities from the other side are stepping through.
I mean, if it's happening to them, but it's happening to us, but it might just be a us problem.
It could just be.
Yeah,
No, it
it
happened
is.
to Dole too.
it is very surprising you have been down here this long and have not encountered these things.
They
You should really
tried to
experience
be
more in
subtle.
your life.
Everyone turns to look at you just like, what? They try to be so subtle.
The one that tried to recruit us was not very subtle.
No, he pretty much laid it out.
Also, he exploded.
Yeah.
Not a great recruitment tactic.
No.
I think it was after we stalled too long.
Yeah. The explosion was not subtle. No. We're very lucky then. So,
So
you who are Nular Ulstein, are you looking forward to the inheritance of your throne?
If I'm
Did you
honest, not particularly.
did
Can
you
I
just
have
say, are you looking forward to your mom dying?
No. Did you hear me say that?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what the succession, traditions are here. Maybe it's rule for like up to 300 years and then step down.
To be fair, I'm not really familiar with any kind of succession rules.
I mean, you're a little familiar.
Loosely.
So there were rumors that a member of the royal family had been abducted. Perhaps this is the person.
Wasn't that what Dromar had heard about?
Dromar. Since I don't want you spending a whole lot of time in the front few pages of your book.
Yes.
Yes! Dromar had heard rumors that the Queen's heir, Empress, as some people like to call her, Empress Nula, that her heir was illegitimate. Because, well, as you just found out, there's a bit of a scandal here. And now you understand more of the origin of it. That's what Dromar had heard.
And now that
What-
we're on a secret, we could be captured by the police.
What you're thinking of about the royal family member being missing, you heard that from one of the guards at the palace.
Oh yeah. This must be the guy.
The pieces do seem to fit.
Well, I should hope that there's no one else from my family missing, but given the volume of people that we've secreted away and how they continue to add more to their cells, I wouldn't be surprised if another member of my family wound up in there.
Aren't you supposed to have like guards that keep you from being kidnapped?
Well,
They
yes.
cultists?
No, I just simply snuck away from them.
Why?
I don't really much care for. I don't really much care for living this sort of life. It's like a
In the
caged.
sewer?
It's a caged bird. It's boring. I sneak out, and that's when they caught me.
Well, it's not boring now, right?
No.
Sounds like you need a spear.
Or a hobby.
Spear is a hobby.
Chess.
Well, my hobby had been exploring and studying Fervin ruins, but
Oh,
hopefully I'll get back to it one of these days. It's
I
sort
have
of
been
exciting.
studying fervent tech as well.
Really?
Yes.
What have you learned? If anything new?
I do not know. I do not believe I've learned anything new. I have learned many things that were old because I have been studying existing texts and instruction manuals. But we do have something. Shall we show them?
What, your crystal?
Oh, the crystal.
I will show you some fervent. I have a fervent.
No, yeah,
I like
we
how
have
we
a
just
Fervin
met.
crystal from Fervin.
Yeah, from fervent himself.
I'm guessing that you showed
Why not?
the supposedly original Fervent crystal.
Yeah.
Why is it black?
Oh, he charged it
Yeah, that was probably not a smart idea.
in Iron Veil.
I do not know why. It does not look very much like a real natural fervent crystal as we have come to see them.
We know it was owned by Fervin.
Huh.
It's probably emitting a ton of radiation right now.
You raise a good point. Perhaps you should close the box.
I lost the lid. Let me just lift it up with a screwdriver.
Uh-oh. This never ends well.
Yeah. And if you don't know what that's about, read about the.
No, don't. Don't. It's not good. It's not good. It's a story where everyone dies.
Yep.
They all die.
Just one.
Don't play with plutonium.
One person.
You can't tell me what to do, Mom.
Anyway, plutonium spheres and screwdrivers don't go together well.
So you've been fighting cultists for a few months. Do you know where are they headquartered down here?
Well, we haven't tried to get that close, if I'm honest. They scare us. We keep our distance to keep ourselves safe. Try to rescue people rather than confront head on.
Maybe you know this. Do they have a name yet for like this? We keep calling them the cultists, but they should have like a cool name, right?
Why give them a cool name?
Because they're like, we want to destroy existence, so we're called like the
Existence destroyers.
something like that. It's like,
Not the secret society of dorks.
our secret society.
Not
We're
that I'm
Midnight
aware
Brunch.
of.
But we have a secret
So-
society under
The
the.
secret society is the Thieves Guild.
Okay,
So, would you like to join us in our battle against the cultists, or would you like to escape from the sewers?
I have a few hundred people I'd like to rescue from the sewers.
Oh,
And unfortunately, I think my calling also dictates that I must try to save the people of the city. I believe that you've opened the cell, not too very far from here. If you wouldn't mind helping us along the way, in case something happens, it would be better if there were more of us than fewer.
Especially if there's a little
We can do
14
that.
warrior with us.
yeah. Why don't we go?
Yeah.
Rayon's just like polishing a little level 14 badge.
They give you level badges?
Maybe if you hit a certain point.
What point?
At least 14.
We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Never.
So, as we walk,
Okay.
we found a bunch of metal caskets full of cult plates.
That doesn't sound good.
No.
We broke them up,
Yeah. They had runes on them that hurt when you saw them.
so we crunched them up.
They do hurt. Yes, unfortunately they do.
I have about 100 still.
Good. Perhaps you can
That's good.
learn something from them.
Maybe.
Nothing good.
Well,
Or I'll put them in the menus at the Tangy Cram.
should we follow you then?
No one will notice it there.
Ow, that one hurt.
Oh, I'll take number 3.
I'll take the Mountain Dew.
Number 3 is
Oops.
if you order 2, you get free puffs.
Yeah. It doesn't say 2 of what, just if you order 2, you get free puffs.
2 number 3s.
Yes. It just doesn't say what it is.
So we head to the cells.
We
follow
follow them. We join them in their rescue mission.
Okay.
Do you
I
guys
take a
have like
peek
a
back-
drawn out map of this area that we could just like look at and unveil a whole bunch at once?
No.
You've been down here for a month and you haven't drawn a map?
Mostly go off of memory.
We should try that sometime.
No. No, we have terrible memories.
Where are we?
Who are we?
So do I. And I'm not very good with directions either, I'm afraid.
Why haven't you not been writing it?
I keep telling them that.
Have they just been wandering?
Also,
here
I
for
just got
months?
here. Like, I've been down here like a few days now.
That's Rihanna.
Yeah, they captured me, like, right when I got in.
Capture level 14.
Oh, my one weakness. It's crab cakes.
Write that down. Write that down.
They, set up a little crab cake stand and then slipped something into the crab cakes and woke up down here.
So you were specifically targeted.
Yeah, I was. At least I figure. Or they were
You
just
should have
horrible crab
really been
cakes.
concerned when it said free crab cakes for level 14 warriors.
It didn't. It just said level 14 warriors crab cakes. Also, technically it said fighter, but
That's just technicalities.
Let's follow along.
Yeah.
Rescue these people.
I peer back to make sure I don't find any trail mix just like spin the corner.
No, Rihanna is still like eating the trail mix that you gave her.
Yeah.
And-
ice cream.
And astronaut ice cream. You think that she's on the second astronaut ice cream, actually.
Is she just mixing the two? Just like putting them in the same bag and like shaking it up?
Yeah, basically. She's got like a little
You could do that.
pouch,
You break it up into
and then she
crumbles
breaks
mix
it all up, and
Yeah.
that stupid ice cream is so expensive.
Oh, I just steal it.
It's a lot cheaper if you find expired boxes of it.
In the sewers.
Does it expire?
Okay, so,
So where
we're
do you-
moving along. We're
Where
following.
do you guys want to go? We're following my very convenient. No, they don't actually write down where they're going.
But we're helping them rescue all the people.
They don't know where they're going though.
They don't know where
South.
they're going.
South.
South, finish that corner.
Yes, you found the people, but I don't want it to just reveal a huge portion of the map. So, yeah, for the sake of story, Muriel doesn't write down directions.
Nobody else.
Nular is crap with directions.
And they don't have any paper.
And
Rian
he
just
ca-
showed up.
And Rion's only been here a couple days.
Yeah.
We've been here for a day and we have a huge map. Well, we're trying to get achievements, so.
Yeah.
So let's finish that corner, the southeast corner.
Southeast.
By the way, astronaut ice cream has a shelf life of 3 years.
Not the way I.
3 years.
Yeah, not the. No, because the way you eat it, you'll die.
So when the 3 years happens, does it like fall off the shelf?
Well, the shelf dies, and then you have to bury it with the shelf.
Nice. What? If you marry Nular, you'll be emperor.
Why would I want to marry them?
To be emperor.
I don't want to be emperor. I want to be famous.
Emperors are.
I don't want to be either.
Oh, look at all of those corridors.
Oh,
One
yes,
at a time
and
from
actually,
north.
it's not even showing all of them, so I'll bring that down a bit more.
From north to
There's
south.
quite a few corridors.
First we go east, and then we go south and go east, and then we go south and then we go east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In an E formation.
Actually, we all just line up all at the same time and walk forward together.
Yes.
What's at the very bottom?
Well, you didn't say you wanted to go south.
Well,
South.
We convene in the corner.
Okay,
I
great.
pick lock the bottom, the southeasternmost one.
All right.
Wow. 26.
Yeah, you get it. Padlock falls off.
I kick it down the slide before Ulseth can get to it.
I use Mage Hand to grab it.
Make a
Do I-
spell check.
do-
I'm making the rules now.
Apparently. Sure. Grow.
I rolled a 2. I just push it further down.
Oh well, I will not add to my collection of padlocks.
We'll buy you some when we get out.
Well, thank you. You think we will
They're
get
not
out?
the same.
I'm hopeful.
Where do you want to go next?
West.
You want
And
to go west.
West, and then when we get to a north thing, we'll go north.
So you want to go here, 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 here?
No, the first,
The bottom- the southernmost.
Yeah, I'm not walking
Okay.
further north if I don't uncover more of the map.
So does this look familiar? So does this look familiar?
Have you been here before? Where are we? I'm lost.
Someone drew a little bullywug and chalk over here. Is that you?
Yeah. That meant
I was here.
I.
I'm starting.
That meant that I.
Forgot.
Muriel goes over to a brick, pulls it off, reaches in, pulls something out, puts the brick back. That meant I had my lucky spoon here.
Oh,
Hey, I got one of those.
that's a full. Isn't that your dungeon fort?
I have both.
Oh.
I pick a lot of
you
things
were a
up off the
Muriel.
ground.
Since we are attempting to eventually escape from here, perhaps you should carry your spoon with you.
All right. She nods.
Okay,
Puts it in her pocket.
Are all those south things just grades?
We peek down all those south things. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You who are Zoria,
Yeah.
do you feel any need to explore those?
I'll pick the westernmost one that we found.
Okay.
Okay. 14.
This one seems to be a little bit tougher.
Shall we go north and fill that area in?
Yeah, let's fill in the area.
Since we have no idea where the clanging was where these prisoners were.
Yeah, I couldn't pinpoint it.
At the very end of that path,
Oh, there was a dot.
there was a dot, and basically what you find is something you've seen in other parts of the sewer. Its ladder goes up. There's a padlock on this one, and it seems to be sealing shut. You know, like an airlock up above.
Ooh, get the padlock.
I'll try and pick that one.
Okay. Sure.
Guidance. No.
What'd you get?
Dirty 10.
You actually managed to pick the lock on this.
Really?
Yes.
A bad lock. Seth, look what I found.
What is it?
It's a padlock.
Oh, that is very nice. I have several.
Oh, okay. I throw it over my shoulder.
Ow!
I open the padlock, the airlock if I can while I'm up here.
Oh, nines. Thank you for catching that
can,
lock.
yes.
Okay.
I will take it.
I throw it down the
I
near sluice
will
way.
pull up the map so you can see where it comes up.
It might be good to know.
And I need to bring that map down a little bit. There we go.
Okay, so it's that.
It leads up to the second floor.
And was the door open on that?
Yes, the door is open
So
now.
this is a way to exit,
Yes.
theoretically. Okay,
Cool.
I'll come back down.
Okay.
What did you find?
Oh, it's full of cultists.
Oh.
No, it's just the exit. It goes back up to the second level.
Oh.
And
we
the
had been
cultists
there
are at the
once.
exit?
No.
Did you
So
lie?
you just made that up?
Yeah, I was lying for fun.
Why would a changeling lie about something?
Why are you bringing in that I'm a changeling?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
Where would you like to go now?
North.
North.
Yeah, let's clear upwards.
Yeah.
You want
We
to clear
split into
upwards.
4 parties and just all walk straight up.
Wait,
Yes.
no, we have 5 of us plus 3 people we just picked up. We can split up 8 ways.
No, yeah,
There's
but we
only
want to
4
double
pathways.
up.
Oh,
So
buddy
it's-
system.
Yeah, buddy system.
It's all buddy system together as a group.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
safest.
Oh, there's a thing up there. Okay,
You
well, let's-
find quite a few pathways on basically all sides.
We'll go east a little and fill in where we can.
Okay. Any particular spot of these
Southeast.
3?
We'll
This
start
one?
at the bottom and work our way up
Yep.
again.
And do a spiral.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna reveal these.
Oh, we go into
because
that. There's
We'll
things
discover
there.
that.
We go in there and just start hacking away.
Okay.
I grab
No.
all the
I'm
extra
just kidding.
ice cream that's in whatever's in
But
there.
we do go in carefully, paying
Very-
attention to what's in there.
In this room, you find a great deal of bags strewn across the floor. Large tubes leading upward into the ceiling. And it looks like a bunch of rope. And that's what's here.
Is the rope connected to something?
Nope, just piles of rope, lengths about
These bags
2
are
feet long.
I step away from Olsef, who's now breathing heavily.
2 foot long. They're only 2 feet long.
Yep.
these bags human sized.
I get into one of the
And with that
bags.
question, we're gonna go take a break. We'll be back in a minute, folks. See you soon. back, everyone. We've returned from break in a room filled with bags that are human-sized, with rope in segments about 2 feet long, and tubes leading up into the ceiling. That's where we're at right now.
Are the bags empty?
Yes, actually. They
Can
are.
I fit in one of the bags?
Yes, you can.
Is it a comfortable bag?
No.
It'll get clingy, like just stick to my.
It's very
fur.
itchy.
Itchy. Why would they make it itchy?
It's burlap.
Cheap bags. The cultists are cheap.
So, that's your takeaway.
They.
Cheap
You don't go
jerks.
for the premium kidnapper bags.
Velvet or better.
I only go with upscale kidnappers.
I'm gonna look inside some of the bags and see if there's anything that would denote what was in them.
Nothing. There's nothing in the bags.
No sweat or pee or blood or onion peels.
Not enough. Okay, there might be some onion peels, but not enough of any of that for you to notice.
Okay.
So how many bags are there?
You'd guess maybe 24.
Well, if we take these, they can't kidnap anymore.
They don't reuse them clearly. They just left them laying here.
I am against one-use bags.
That's what they.
Why don't
We should make a law against that. While we're at it, let's make a law against kidnapping. That will stop them.
So you who are Rian,
Yeah.
have you been here before? Have you seen these bags?
We never shoved in a burlap sack before.
Don't know, honestly.
Ah,
Muriel?
I think I've been here once.
in a bag or out?
Well, out. Might have been twice. They may have kidnapped me in a bag. Not sure.
I imagine they'd use a nicer bag for a crown prince. So I won't bother asking
Don't bother asking Nulan.
Newland.
We look around the room. Are there any like runes on the walls?
The only other thing in this room, besides the bags and the bits of rope, are these very large pipes that go straight into the ceiling.
Straight up the ceiling.
Yep.
Do they look like they've been here for some time?
No.
They like sort of like forced in and through.
It looks like this may be a newer addition. You notice that the walls of this room are fairly new. The pipe looks fairly new. Why don't... Soria, you might notice. You... Actually, Nines, you might notice as well. Why don't you two make a perception check on this?
Apparently, Ulseth is unnoticeable.
You do kind of blend in with the background. I got a 19.
24.
Yeah. You both catch that these tubes actually have the Drugmaran like city seal. You've seen this around town.
Maybe this is the start of like those Futurama tubes.
What?
What?
Muriel, I'm out of wild shapes for today, but you're a powerful druid. Why don't you turn into a bat or something and see what's up the tubes?
Sure. Poof. And then she's a bat. And
kind
he
of
flies
bat?
up. A black one.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I don't know bat types. I only know is it the fox.
Flying
foxes.
Flying fox.
are
Yeah.
really big.
That's the only one I know.
Oh, well, there's lots of smaller
Because they're
ones.
really huge and super cute.
How about one of those adorable tiny orange ones that are like this big?
Sure, she can turn into that.
So she was a black bat, but then you're like, no, what? I'm gonna be a tiny orange bat.
Yes.
Black,
So she flies up
black and orange.
and heads up the tubes.
Oh, I am not gonna be able to pronounce that.
She returns. We'll jump forward a little bit. It takes her like 20 minutes.
Wow.
Nular,
Yeah.
tell us the story.
Yeah, we have some time to kill.
Okay.
Time passes.
There was once a young otter.
No.
Well,
Tell
we
us-
hadn't heard before.
Tell us juicy gossip from the palace.
Most of the gossip from the palace is just kind of boring.
That sounds like propaganda.
Should we just let time pass?
I mean, my uncle collects bugs.
What kind of bugs?
Well, I guess all of them. I've never really asked.
all of the bugs.
Yeah.
Every bug.
Yeah, sure.
The-
Why not?
The benefits of being royal, I guess.
Every bug
Can
he sees, I
afford every
suppose.
bug.
I'm not sure.
Wow.
No.
Do they wear shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear?
No, he doesn't like being comfortable.
No. Well. Is
He
Muriel-
wears full pants to bed.
Is Muriel back yet, please?
You went down there. I actually said
I
time
said
passes.
time
went down
passes.
there.
You did.
And I encourage.
Oh, that's really cool looking.
Yeah, it's finding bad pictures.
This is now a bat rating podcast, so. That was definitely a 10 out of 10.
And it was, yeah.
This week, everyone, we're gonna be looking at this cute little orange guy here.
Look at his little nose.
Look at his little nose. For the next 45 minutes, we're gonna go on a deep dive about this
Into-
little bat.
So Muriel's back. What does she retransform so that she can talk to us?
Yes, Muriel retransforms.
You can do
Just
that.
trying to move that along.
Now, I got another spell slot. I can do a little speak with animals.
You who are Muriel, welcome back. What did you see in the tube?
Tell me about their tube technology.
It leads to the surfaces.
Ooh.
So it's a straight shot down.
Not always.
Like, how do they keep? That's a pretty far fall. Well,
There's like slides. It's part of the trash system.
And you can just ride down the trash system?
It looks like it's a new thing. The covers haven't even been opened yet.
we could have just skipped this.
We'll do that next time we go to. Is like, is there any suspicious new structures?
Big tubes.
Just big tubes? Can we just go down the tube?
So they could,
Really speed
So
run
there
this.
you-
maybe what they were doing was just they were throwing the captives down the tubes.
Yeah, but I feel like even with some slides, they would hit pretty hard when they got down.
Yeah, they would be. Muriel would have.
They must have
remembered
had. Is there like an inflatable mattress down here or something? Like
There's like a cultist over there with a
a guy
bicycle
with,
air
like,
pump.
Yeah. like I
Okay.
feel like they just like
So-
you'd hit hard.
Do you think they have like that lifeguard that's at like the top of a water slide and it's just like,
that. Is there anything else in the
you
room?
can go, you can go? Do you think they had a cultist that was just very bad at it and just like sends like 3 or 4 bodies down? It gets like stuck in the tube, and they're like, we have to get Frank again with the pole because you put too many bodies down the tube.
What?
All right. Well, should we move on?
We are looking for the captive cells.
Is,
Yeah.
is there a body like pole they use?
What?
To unjam the slide.
No!
Okay.
Well,
Let's
I'll get my 10-foot pole out.
let's see the map so we can see where we're going.
Is there some sort of trident we can shove up there to see if
We're mostly going now north, and then west.
What are you even thinking today?
I'm not.
We leave-
I thought that was obvious.
We leave
leave the
this room
room.
and head north.
Yeah, we go west
Okay.
just to the next corridor up.
So you're heading north.
Yes.
All right.
We're,
I will. You know, I'm just gonna. Since this is ways up, I'm gonna bring that there, and then you guys can see what you've got going on.
yeah.
We're just gonna do the east.
Yeah.
Just gonna
We're-
break up into 3 parties.
Break up into 3 parties. Go through those three.
and then do the crisscrosses whenever.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna go back into that room and
Oh.
like look at there we go.
There you go. Now you go look at the corner.
Was there a key under that back right bag?
Yeah, we check every bag while we're in
No,
there.
there's no key under there.
Okay.
Or
Well,
was
let's
there a
go.
locked box?
No, there was an unlocked bucket.
How do
Most
you lock
buckets
your
are
bucket?
unlocked. Almost all buckets
We
are
go.
unlocked.
We go north.
The right eastmost north.
Yes.
Pat?
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I still have that key from that river.
Huh. I wonder if that's important for anything.
I don't think so.
Is there just like a spell where you can like find what lock is paired with what
For
key?
No,
all of our
we should
ear
ask
watchers
about
out
that.
there, the map that they're unveiling is
Very complex.
it's a lot of crisscrossies. There's a very strict grid pattern going on here.
So we.
That's why we're having a little bit of a different reveal than what we usually do, where I describe a whole bunch of stuff, because what I'm describing is basically just a bunch of cross channels.
So at the top there, we go to that bend south
And go back south.
and go back south.
This?
Yep.
Yeah.
To the elbow. Oh.
All right.
And we
There
go
you
up
go.
a little bit, go west, and then go north a little bit.
Like that?
Like that.
Okay.
But then we get bored, go south a little bit.
So, okay.
And
Sure.
yeah, we go there.
Oh, there's a
dot
thing there.
Dot.
There's a dot.
We found the
I look
dot.
at the dot.
And I'm actually unveiling this. Again, information for ear watchers. A little bit unusually, because I often keep things veiled and then erase them as we go, but I know this map fairly well, so a lot of the time I can pull this off.
Is
Where
that
I
a,
just erase it live.
what is the dot? Is
So
that another one of those things that goes up?
this dot, I want to verify that I have the right one.
Check dots.
Always
this one is
verify the dot.
This one is a simple floor drain. You've seen rooms like this before. They've, gone down to lower levels. It looks to be kind of a overflow cistern-y sort of system.
Well, we try and pry it up.
Sure.
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, so you look down it then.
Yeah.
What do we see down there?
Just a bunch of water.
Oh, put your fishing rod. Go fishing there.
Oh, I'll let the fishing rod go down into it.
Okay, you
No.
do that.
And we wait. What's a good time for fish?
24 hours?
20 minutes to an hour.
20 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, that seems
No.
like a reasonable
Okay.
amount of time to go fishing in a small hole.
With no way of getting it back up through the grate. Yeah.
So,
It might be a willing participant. I can put my finger through and pop it through.
Yeah, be a good use of a spell.
So I am gonna roll 2 d20 and then add 20, because you said a baseline of 20.
Yes.
So 2d20 plus 20, because it's between 20 minutes and an hour, is how long you fish. You fish for 52 minutes.
We
Wow.
wait 8 more minutes so I can get my last
You do that.
short rest.
You spent an hour fishing down here.
Was that a short rest?
Yes.
I can use my hit die to get health points.
I'm thinking that maybe you should get going.
You're scaring the fish.
There are no fish out here.
How do you know? You haven't been here that long.
I've been fishing for weeks.
Oh.
Why
Okay.
didn't you say something 58 minutes ago?
It seemed like you were really focused.
We were really focused until you started saying something.
You
Okay,
ruined my
let's-
short rest.
Let's see where we
I'm
can.
so stressed now.
Let's see where we can go now.
I got no spell slots back.
Oh, but I got my wild shape back.
You know, we have a short rest, so I have whatever I get with short rests back.
Wait, we were looking for prisoners, right?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
There's like there's several hundred prisoners down here we're looking for.
Let's just wandering around.
There might be consequences to these delays.
Really?
Maybe. There might be.
But he arbitrarily chose that we were waiting for an hour.
And you didn't stop me.
Okay, let's see the map. Let's see the map.
All right.
You guys could have been exploring while Olsef went fishing.
I was fishing.
Yeah.
So you went fishing for 52 minutes plus another 8 minutes. You went fishing for a solid hour.
Oh, good grief. Let's go up, go north to that corridor that goes west.
Just under
Okay.
Just
the
under
burn
the
room.
yeah, under the.
So
furnace.
this one right here
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
talking about? Got it. It's a little more tricky area to make sure that I get it right.
We're fine.
Yeah, we didn't catch anything.
Well, we don't know that. She didn't say if we caught anything or not.
You didn't.
Oh.
You didn't catch anything. You caught nothing at all.
But what could we have caught? What secret was in this dungeon?
Okay.
Slightly less of a warren through this particular passageway.
Do you want to fill in that gap up there to the north?
Yeah, might as well.
We wander about systematically, filling in that
Northern passage.
that rectangle of uncovered stuff.
So this here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, a couple tricky spots through there. So I'm going to pull that off the map.
I think we should go back and do more fishing. There might be something there.
Might it?
And you need to fish for a solid hour and 15 minutes.
I think you should borrow the fishing rod and.
I don't know how
to.
to. I'm not proficient in fishing.
I'm not either.
That's the problem we need to do with the person who's proficient in fishing.
Okay.
Hey, you're amateur efficient.
So that's all we've got.
So you find a couple of new passageways leading westward. And one new passageway leading southward.
Oh, we need to.
Let's go from the north down.
Yeah. Those two passages.
Those two passages. The first of those two passages.
Okay.
So back to that tube. Do you think they might, like, if a body gets stuck, they might try to throw another body down to,
I
like,
don't know.
dislodge it?
I don't think they get stuck.
No.
The tubes
Okay.
were large, pretty
They were
large.
really big tubes, and they were
They can
brand new.
still
So they
land
were,
kind of weird.
yeah, but you know they could just keep wiggling until they got
Well,
free.
in your adventures here, you do find another floor drain.
We try and pry it up, but don't fish in
Okay, you cannot pry it up.
it. Okay.
Okay, do we have some dynamite? That's the fastest
No.
way to
I
fish.
actually do, but we'll go. I'm not
We'll
going to
try
say
that.
that out loud.
We'll do that other corridor that goes south.
I still have some blasting powder from under the mountain.
Are you talking about...
That little.
Yeah.
That one.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll reveal that. Little update for our ear watchers. They're currently uncovering a bit of a warren of tunnels, but less so than what they've been through.
It's less Warren than it was.
Man, they should put up signs for where their prison is.
That'd be so much easier.
Like prisoners this way, or don't go there.
Is
We're
it
keeping
telling
prisoners.
people
They
prisoners?
now have arrived, however, at a very
Oh, good grief.
gridded area. This is basically just water storage and processing. To give you guys an idea of what it's like to be down here, the whole area is sort of slanted so that the lowest part is in the southwest corner. So this is all part of moving water.
All water drains southwest.
Oh well, let's go southwest.
We'll go all the way west because I think that's a wall.
Actually, I think we should start on the east side. Go down one, west one, south one, west one. What? Why are you giving me that look?
Do it.
It's the most effective way to
Okay.
No.
Sure. That's first to speak up.
Is that the right?
I wasn't even the first to speak up.
Yeah,
I just overpowered
You
everyone.
just ignored your own rule right after you said it.
Yeah. If you're listening, we make a decision as a group, and then 9 starts mouthing off, and you
And
say,
then an hour later,
let's do what 9 says.
Because it's more stupid.
I went like, oh yeah, I'll stick the fishing rod down there. That'll be funny. And then it was an hour later.
It's like, this is a terrible idea. You got your wild shape back.
How do you actually want to go?
We want to go all the way west.
Oh,
Against the wall. We'll do like
Okay.
puzzle rules where you finish the outsides.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
definitely finishing
You go
this outside.
all the way west. Mm-hmm. And do you want to? Well, okay. I'll just reveal it so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Is there anything west? There's that little spot that we can't see. Is there anything west of that? Okay.
There is.
There is. So
Well,
let's
okay.
We
go
go
there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
We steal that
I'll
lock.
pick it.
I'll
Guidance.
reveal that portion. So they just uncovered yet one more downward sluiceway.
26 to pick.
Yes, you succeed.
I grabbed this lock because I don't want to miss it again.
I don't like go. But he's
You
stronger
can-
than me, so he just takes
I
it.
think you need to do a challenge strength test.
Oh, okay. 9. Strength check.
Just strength.
Yeah.
8.
Yank it from Alsa's hands. Say please.
May I have the lock, please?
There you
Oh, thank you. That was
Embarrassing.
embarrassing.
For you.
Very.
go. Can I get a red X on that?
Yes.
Thanks.
How could I forget?
We go south too.
Yeah, we'll head south.
You head south.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Wait, I was the first to
do some
talk,
things.
right?
Yeah.
We go north, then east, then north, then north.
Oh, you said south already.
You continue heading south. Mm-hmm. You first come to another water slide gate, we'll call that. And then it banks back towards the east, and you find yourself in a warren again.
Can we just crisscross through that warren?
Oh, wait,
no,
there's a
we
little
go
thi-
to that little
there's a little
Oh,
place.
there's
thing
that little thingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We go to that little thingy.
Little thingy?
Well, the thingy.
You wanna go to
Yeah.
That
this thingy?
thing.
Yeah.
It's just enough.
Is there a
This is
chest
dead
there
end.
with teeth?
No, I-
No.
No.
okay, I feel all the bricks. Do any of them feel loose?
Yeah, they do.
I pull the bricks out.
It just like a brick comes out.
Take it.
Is there? I keep the
No,
brick.
okay, you have a brick. Put one brick.
Have Mario sign it.
One stinky brick.
One
It's stinky.
I put in the bag that vomits.
Okay.
Let's zigzag through the warren.
Sure. I'm gonna cover this up because there's a lot. And I'm gonna go.
Do 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 do.
Yes, it's just
We're power walking.
Yakety sacks.
Zigzagging through. This would be a good place to split up the party and tell everybody to go in a different place and yell if they find anything interesting. But we won't
Or
do
if
that,
they silently die, they should yell.
especially then.
Yeah.
So you managed to uncover a fair bit of this sewer area.
Without encountering anything other than stinky loose bricks.
Yeah, you do.
Oh. That was really.
That bit looks roomish.
Over on the
Right.
west side, are you talking?
Oh yeah. On the west side, it looks roomish.
That's how rooms like to be taught.
Down in the south
They're
and west.
roomish.
Yeah,
So we go as far
but
west.
maybe
and-
also there in the center, right?
Yeah, it looks like there's something in the center there.
I vote west.
Okay, west. He
We
spoke
go.
first.
We go.
We're
no.
doing the corners.
Oh,
we're doing the edges.
Okay.
That's true. We are sort of doing that.
Except when we got bored right here and we
Unless
just like
you really
just
wanna do
walk
that
back and
since-
Yeah,
forth.
there's something there. It looks like
All right, we'll go
we're gonna go back to just below the fire room.
and head south.
Okay. Sure.
I want to go west.
We got dizzy. We got dizzy in the Warren and ended up back there.
And
We were
out
holding the
fighting
map
amongst
upside
each other.
down, so because now it just looks the
Yeah,
same wherever you look.
Nines gets frustrated, tears the map off.
It says,
Luckily, I made a copy.
I revealed a bit more of that area, and you're teaching now,
How
apparently Muriel and Nular, how to make a map.
yeah, great. You should have learned that before, so that we
Did
would.
they roll a learning check?
Oh yeah, they succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you can succeed at those?
Let's go in that little west. Let's go in
Yeah,
that
the-
little western bit.
The first western bit.
That first western bit heading south.
You talking about this guy over here?
No,
No.
No?
Keep
in the center.
in the center. Keep moving
This.
east. Move east.
There.
There. That's where we are. Up.
You want to
There.
go here?
Yeah.
And then we will head west.
Okay. Sure.
And we still aren't doing the edges. We just
We're gonna-
abandoned that plan.
No, we're going
We
back to
abandoned
the edge.
every plan.
We're going
Not
back.
every plan.
We're going back to the edge. There. Oh, there's. Go north
north.
into that thing. Where there's a.
And that looks like a room. Unlike the last one that wasn't a room, this one does look like a room.
There might be another loose brick. You might
Yeah,
get really
yeah. If
lucky.
it's not a room, and there might be bricks there.
All right. As you enter the room,
Bickering.
We are bickering. Yeah, no kidding. We are.
Loudly.
We're getting dizzy from going through these warrens.
It's
We
stinky.
haven't.
My
it's
oregano's
stinky.
ran out.
you can start to
Muriel-
understand why Muriel hadn't had much of a sense of a direction down here.
Yeah. Yeah. If she had drawn a map, she would have known where she was. But no. So we enter this room.
In this room, you find, well, a door that's sort of fallen off.
So we can keep the door.
And it's a, looks like a jail cell.
One jail cell.
Does it look like they could keep hundreds of people in here?
Well, it's just across a doorway. Inside, it's dark. The light isn't turning on.
Hello?
There's no response.
I activate my dark vision. I just squint.
It's still dark in there. You're not seeing anything.
Well, Seth, turn your sword on.
Light the lantern.
I like the lantern.
The invisible lantern.
Also use your sword.
And use the sword.
Flame on.
And then say
Okay.
flame on when you light the lantern, too.
And flame on when I light the lantern. Too. Flame on, flame on.
You do that. And
Yeah.
when you enter the room, Ulseth, you're in the front. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of course.
At least you're prepared for it this time.
You bet. Oh, it's not awful. It's not great. 18.
You manage
I
to
flinch.
dodge a sort of poorly aimed blow. Whizzes by your head. And
Nines.
I wasn't there this time.
something in the darkness says, "Get out of here, you creep!"
All right, I leave.
They got your number also.
You who are saying that, I am not a creep. I am here to save you.
Don't know who it is yet.
That's what the rest of you said.
See?
The rest of who?
All you cultists,
We're not cultists. Here,
you're gonna
I
escape. I don't know what happened to the bars, but you're not coming in here and taking any more of us.
I start eating.
Oh, we
some
did the
trail mix.
bars.
Yes.
We're the ones who did the bar thing. We're with Muriel?
I'm here.
Is this the prison, Muriel?
Yeah.
Ah.
We're so good at this.
God, we should get paid for this.
Well, you who are suspicious of us, we are the ones who who broke the bars and set you free.
We're with the Empress's son.
And Muriel.
Is that true? Muriel, are you out there? I'm here. One figure steps out from the darkness, holding a rock.
Is it a nice rock?
Not really. Looks more like a chunk of like
Brick.
brick.
Oh, well, I can do that game. Pull out my brick.
It's a whole brick.
It's a whole brick. It stinks.
I'm. Where are the cultists?
We came here to ask you that.
We are trying to track them down.
Well, they're not here.
Yeah, we haven't really found much of anything down here.
So you who are Muriel,
Astronaut ice cream.
are all of these people okay? Are any of them cultists?
I don't think so.
Well, we'll hand out astronaut ice creams to each of them just to be sure.
Everybody, and we check to make
How
sure
many
they swallow
astronaut ice
it.
creams do you have?
I have currently 196.
So you hand out all of them, and they're still coming.
How many are in here?
It's a big room.
Wow.
So all my astronaut ice creams go.
You'll have to share.
Yes.
You'll
Everybody
have to
needs
split. Everyone split your astronaut ice cream with one other person.
They do that, and there's still people without ice cream.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Small handfuls of trail mix.
Okay.
And we spend forever making sure that they're all chewing and swallowing.
No, all we'll do is just like go around and scan the ground after.
After what?
After they move through.
Where are they going?
Well, Muriel said she was breaking them out.
I mean, we could just wait at the entrance, give them some food, and make sure they do the swallow test. Then they can leave the room.
Yeah, we do it really quick.
Yeah, it looks like it's charity because we're feeding them.
But really, it's
But
paranoia.
yes,
Eat.
I don't
So-
like cherry.
we should probably use like a food that's easier to eat, like a banana.
What's easier to eat than astronaut ice cream? It melts in your mouth.
That would be a terrible guide to determine who's not eating it. Then.
Okay, let's not do any of the thing we just
No,
said.
let's
we were
do the
gonna
banana
All right,
thing.
Muriel, you wanted to get these people out?
I think that would be a good idea.
Do you know how to get out?
Yes, they found the tube. Just do it in reverse.
Well, if we head back to one of the ladders up,
Yes,
We unlocked them.
we unlocked
might
one.
be easier.
Do you know how to get there?
Oh, maybe.
Just get
Okay.
some paper out. Just draw a direct route on
That one
the.
had the rune on it.
If you show us the map, there are now 2 ways up that we have unlocked.
Yeah,
You
because we
take a
left
moment to make a
a little
map for
Map.
Muriel. She begins to lead all the prisoners out of here.
How many are there?
If we had
Hundreds.
hundreds.
How
Wow.
big is this room?
Not as big as you'd like. Mm-hmm. This hasn't been pleasant.
It's a good thing it's already in the sewer.
So the smell didn't really get any worse.
Yeah, and it just flows out anyway.
Well, apparently just all accumulates in one corner, the
As,
southwest corner.
As Muriel heads out, she's taking Rian and Nular with her. She also is taking Fodari with her.
That's probably a good idea.
Because
I think we should offer a trade. Fodari for the level 14 fighter.
because
that'd be very
Fodari
useful.
found
Her friend,
Tamoy.
he is in here.
Yes, he was.
I hope you don't mind if we ate food in your apartment.
Wait, did we turn the oven off?
It's fine.
Fodari was the last one out.
Did you turn the oven off?
I always turn the oven off.
Insight check.
She's confident that she always thinks she always turns.
So yeah, she thinks she turned it off.
I mean,
she's convinced she did.
you can roll if you want to, but she's not lying.
Why do I get that for a good roll? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I got a dirty 20.
She's not lying as far as you know.
So.
All right. So are you guys good to get these people out?
I think so. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Okay, we draw a map of the upper levels and how to actually get out.
Well, yeah, we already made maps
Yeah.
of those, so.
Nular says that he wants you to come by the palace once you're done down here.
They wouldn't let us in last time.
They'll let you in with this. He hands you his royal ring.
Ooh. We will try not to die and lose this in the sewer.
Does it have a gemstone in it?
It's a signet ring, so it might have like just a couple tiny gemstones on
okay.
the edges.
Who wants to hold
I will
it?
hold the ring.
Okay, I was gonna drop it down a drain.
Yeah.
It'd be very funny if we put it into the bag and just spit out the gems.
right down one of the grates that we can't pry open.
Yeah.
All right. So, one.
It's just down to you three and Hulwin now.
Why is Holwyn an and?
What?
They're part of Midnight Brunch.
Yeah. Why is it you three and Holwyn, not you
Why not
four?
just say
Because
Midnight Brunch
because
is by
I can't address Hulwin. That's why.
Why not?
Because I'm Hulwin.
Okay.
I'm Holwyn.
I'm Holwyn.
Let's see where we are.
Yeah. Let's see where we're at.
You could be home.
I wasn't quite done yet.
Oh, sorry.
Before she left, Muriel hands you. It looks like a tin can.
Is it a
Or
purple
use it
tin
when
can?
you need it.
What does it
And then
do?
she heads off.
I sniff it.
What does it do?
Is it sealed?
It's food.
We need food all the time.
Yeah, we do need food all the time.
Is it open or sealed?
It's like a screw top kind of tin. It's more like a thermos, really.
Oh, okay. Does it have Muriel, like a piece of tape that says Muriel on it?
No, no.
Do we need this now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a hunger check?
Sure.
You auto fail.
I roll a 17.
You fail. You're hungry.
Okay, open it up.
No.
Why not?
Ulsa said it's not time.
It is not time.
What is it time for?
It's time to
It's
look at the
time
map.
to look at the map and head west and south.
I make a banana and I start eating it.
There you go.
I'm very angry because I made like the smallest banana I could have done.
plantain.
Yeah, just like, why did I do that?
Is this? I will peek in the thermos.
Unfortunately, I need to make a quick technical adjustment.
You gotta save money.
No, these are more expensive. Like, that's the worst part. Tiny banana.
Was it one of those really expensive red ones?
Oh yeah, we did learn about very expensive red bananas.
We did on one of the previous streams.
Huh.
Or sometime.
I have to edit this out.
So I won't be funny
So
here.
you can say anything you want right now. Potato.
Potato, potato, potato.
Anything you want.
That cam link just stopped.
Weird.
Like,
That happened once before.
yeah, I think it's more related to this thing. Sure.
Womp womp.
I think,
Did that get it?
yeah.
I'm just looking at your file names and seeing if there's any information. I can get from it.
Yeah, Krebstadt city details. There's a city called Krebstadt. We just learned that from sneaking.
The political map is recently edited, so we obviously influenced something.
Okay. So we go.
All right, hang on a sec, because I want
Reset.
to reset us.
Because we'll have to edit.
So what I'm going to do is pop to
Art.
back. All right. There'll be a fancy edit there as I fixed the problem. So we were somewhere, and then there will be a hard cut, and then I'm suddenly here talking to you again.
So we go.
When
that.
you, when you were, before you were rudely interrupted, Muriel had given you that thermos.
And I made a very disappointing small banana.
Oh, I'll sniff it.
It's curry.
We definitely.
I see Zoria hide it quickly. I'm like, wait, dude, that's curry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
No, I'll have it later.
So we go down.
Roll for
Said when we
initiative.
meet it.
we go west. The southernmost revealed corridor west to the end of it.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
I hope so, because I don't.
The southernmost revealed corridor. And you go to the end of it.
Apparently. Alsace taken.
Yes,
turns.
instead of just going down and then splitting up, we're going to go in known territory, then come
Okay.
over.
Good news is, you have revealed a gargantuan amount of the map.
No, that's not the.
Whatever, we explored it. So
Didn't you say the southernmost revealed thing?
Yeah, I did. Never mind.
Of what we could see, it wasn't scrolled down on our screen.
It wasn't scrolled down.
We'll go back north,
Go back north.
up through
go
the
to-
unexplored area.
Go to the room that we were at. The one that was much bigger than it appears on the
Prison.
map.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're talking...
Yeah. We
This
go
area?
out of there. We go west. We go a little bit north. We go there.
That spot.
There's where we go. Oh, and then
why
we
didn't
go.
we just start at the where we were just at?
We go south.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alsace in charge.
We're going.
This is a
We're
wild
doing
ride.
the edges. You want to do edges?
Yeah.
Could have gotten to the edges just by walking through unknown territory.
Go south again.
Alsace in charge.
Okay, Alsace in charge.
He has the lamp. Let's go to
This
that.
is a lit area.
Go. Let's go to the inevitable locked gate drain, just to the north there.
No, I think it.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That.
not.
We go.
Oh, it's a thing.
What is this?
Real time. Exploring.
You discover a room. It is not a locked gate thing.
Huh.
What's in the room?
It was almost certainly going to be.
Alsace failed to predict it. I'm taking over, and I grab his lamp.
I grab his sword.
No. Strength check. Let's see if we can pass this one.
I really sincerely hope that Ulseth fails at this one again, because that'd be hilarious.
Maybe a 12.
I got 13.
But it's a really close call, actually. It's a lot of tussling.
Yeah. No, this is really, this does not bode well. I'm resting up. I'm saving my strength for the inevitable.
Do you need curry?
Not yet, but
I get the curry.
In this room, it contains a very large, long pool. There are also several alchemical stations standing up along the far west wall. Inside, there are multiple titration stands, a slew of jars with labels that you don't understand the meaning of them, saying things like reduction of Gort's foot, essence of slang, Vector 1 testing strip. These line all the bottles and bins along the walls. The pool of water seems to be naturally fed. You can hear a little trickling coming in from the far end of the room. There are a couple of creatures swimming in it that you see. Don't look quite like fish, but there are fish in there, aside from these creatures you're seeing swim around.
So now you can go fishing.
Question.
Yes.
It's never come up once, but I am technically trained in herbalism. And
Yes.
skilled with the herbalism kit.
Yes.
Do I recognize any of these names or anything?
Well, you do recognize reduction of Gort's foot, which is basically herbal concentrate.
That's an herbal concentrate.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. I don't know.
Is that like when you are concentrating on a spell?
No.
Oh, then why is it the same word?
Essentially,
Words can only
It's-
mean one thing.
Concentrate and concentrating aren't the same word.
they take the plant
And distill it.
and usually boil a lot of it and then distill it down.
A very concentrated, very potent version. Do I know what Gord's foot does?
Well, the plant is usually used as like an anti-inflammatory and sterilization.
Oh, we definitely need a lot of that.
I take it.
Just all of it.
The bottle.
It's a big bottle.
How big?
You know, in
Do it in words we understand, like Firkins.
I was like, which audience do we want to appeal to? Because we actually have a fair number of our audience in Europe, and they would understand the liter, whereas you all would understand more gallons.
Firkins.
Use the measurement
So-
that we don't. No one understands.
So I'm gonna go
Barrel sizes.
with,
Hogshead.
I think that the best way to measure this is in chapstick tubes.
Okay.
And this is approximately 300 chapstick tubes.
Okay. I fill 4 bottles.
There's still many chapstick tubes worth of it left.
And it's an anti-inflammatory.
And often used as like an antiseptic as well.
Do I recognize anything else?
There's a few things that you recognize plant names of, but you don't know what they would be used for. You always thought of them as just nice flowers. So you're not sure what they're doing here. But there's large bottles, you know, labeled stuff like daffodil concentrate. And, well, other fantasy things that we honestly just don't need to go into.
Okay. Are there signs?
Uh,
Like
Yeah, there's a
wear
few.
goggles?
oh, you're looking for safety signs.
Yeah.
I see. I wasn't sure what kind of signs you were
Sorry.
asking for.
Yeah.
So there are a few safety signs. One of them says, always remember to wear your goggles. Another one
That would be
says,
a good bathroom sign.
it's uncool to be a fool.
We leave that one.
Oh, I take it.
I'm not done.
Oh.
Always remember to clean the pool. This one seems to be handwritten.
Is it on like a nice metal or something sign though?
It
Or is
looks
it
like
paper?
it looks like it's painted on like a piece of wood and then stuck up on the wall.
Is there like a schedule underneath it where people write down the date and the time and their initials?
No, but there is a schedule of the week and whose name is supposed to clean each day, it looks like.
Okay.
So it looks like they just kind of dole it out to one person a day, and the sign says, it's uncool to be a fool. Don't forget to clean the pool.
Yeah. When was the
Okay.
last time it was
Right in
cleaned?
the bag.
Was it cleaned on time the last time?
Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was today.
Well, I guess it's our job now. Stop
And-
what we're doing.
And the alarms went off, and everyone had to evacuate.
Yeah. Except cultists.
I
Yeah.
also calls out for Sturmgrimmy.
No response.
I throw a raw chicken into the pool. That's how you clean things, right?
Yes.
There's a raw chicken in the pool now.
I
What's
will
it
look
doing?
at the.
See, kind of just sitting there.
Is there there? You said there were creatures in the pool.
Yes.
Are
Can I
they
get a good look?
Are they going after the raw chicken that was just thrown in there?
It looks like they're these sort of aggressive little bitey frog creatures.
Bitey
But
frog.
Muriel's not here.
They don't look like, juvenile bullywugs, but they look like some sort of hybrid between fish, like piranha and frog. And then there's other fish in there.
Fraganas.
Are they eating the chicken?
A couple of them are checking it out.
So
What? What?
Animals.
It's like you want me to talk to them?
Yeah.
I will use a spell slot.
So?
So I thoroughly examine this room. Does it look like it is like a cultist thing, or does it look like it's more of a
This
Trogmaran thing?
You're getting a sense that maybe this is where they make some like purifying chemicals, possibly. From your guess, with what this room could be used for, and the fact that there's a lot of nice smelling flower extracts, maybe some perfuming of the areas to overcome the stink. They might have that going on down here.
All right, what information do you want from these
Okay.
animals?
Can I tell what these things are?
No, you've never seen anything like this. You think it might be a sort of natural cave system dweller.
Well, I
You're
mean,
fairly certain this is a natural spring-fed pool here.
we should probably ask how to clean the pool.
Why?
Because no one's cleaned it today.
I don't get paid to do that.
Do you want to be a fool?
No.
I hold up the sign. It's uncool
It's uncool
to be a fool.
to be a fool.
Always remember
Always remember.
to clean the pool.
No, I'm not doing that part.
Wow, how uncool.
And fool.
I put my sunglasses. Do I have sunglasses?
No.
Why not? It's like the coolest face
That's 'cause
thing you
you're a
can
fool.
buy.
Nope, you're a not cool fool.
You're a fool.
Whatever, I'm gonna talk to my new friends. I can't speak with animal.
Okay.
Hey, fish, frog things!
A whole bunch of them swim up.
What are you?
What?
What are you?
Alive.
That's good.
Okay, what's your name?
Like, my name?
Yeah.
Or his name?
What?
Or her name?
Just give me names. Just throw names at me.
Charles. Raphael. Stinky.
Stinky's a
that's
very
Stinky.
popular name in the sewer system.
Everyone knows Stinky. How about Stephanie?
Okay, what are your names?
Oh, we don't have names.
Why not?
Not really much of a naming society down
Fine,
here.
you're Stinky.
No, Stinky.
No, you people can have different people can have the same name.
I'm just
You're Stinky now.
call me A.
I think you'll find that in most fantasy settings, you never use any names ever.
No,
That's the real
No.
fantasy.
you ran into
Jorf.
Jorf, which is the name of a conspiracy theorist and the owner of the Nile Systems and distribution network.
I'm talking
in our
A,
Christmas
B,
special.
C, and Jorf right now.
We did also run into Pajama Joe and Joe Johnson.
Yes.
Do you think they're related?
So, you who are nines,
Yes.
are you finding out anything from the bitey frogfish?
No.
Have you asked how to clean the pool yet?
How do you clean the pool?
Scrub.
We're not doing that.
I get in and start scrubbing.
You didn't hear the answer.
Right. What did they say?
It's self-cleaning now.
Oh, that's really convenient.
It's not self-cleaning. Why are you lying?
Because it's easy.
It
You're not
is
gonna
easy.
question that response.
You just said because it's easy. Because why would you make a self-cleaning pool? Because it's easy. Well, I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Anyway, don't worry about it. I have to ask you, where's the cultist?
Oh. What?
Don't you know there's a world beyond this pool?
No.
Why did you want me to talk to these things?
They might have valuable information about cleaning the pool.
We don't.
Do you have any type of valuable information?
They didn't understand that. They just sort of said that out loud.
Okay.
Do you also just have random piles of money that is not useful to you but very useful to me?
Sure.
Can I have it?
Nope.
Why not?
Don't like you.
What if I give you... I just gave you chicken!
Don't like chicken.
What do you like?
Biryani.
What's that?
It's a dish.
What kind of dish?
What kind of dish?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I am not
It's-
worried now.
It's a spicy dish. Lots of flavor. Very good.
How do you know what that is?
The
I think this is a cultist. I think we need
frog.
to kill them.
Frog? Bully. The bully made it.
The bully made it!
They're being bullied?
Yeah, it's tragic. It's just a cycle.
Oh. The cleaning
Bully's
cycle?
name was Murdred.
Well, Murdred's not here right now.
Are they talking about Muriel?
Yes.
Ah, what about Muriel?
She wasted food on these things.
Oh.
Just like I did.
Should we give them the curry?
Why would we do that? They already told us they don't have valuable information.
No, okay.
But they have money.
Oh, we should give them the curry.
They might not have real money, though.
Oh.
I like how Nines is like, I'm gonna talk to the animals. Why did you make me do this?
So, while they are talking to the animals, I look all around the room. Do I see anything that I recognize as being useful related to, like, fervent tech or tools or potential weapons, a map?
Spare bottle.
Maybe some
I'm
sort of
gonna
vehicle that we can go between the channels with.
There's a few spare bottles if you want to take some spare bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You fill it with those various liquids in the room.
Sure.
How much money is down there?
Probably lots.
Prove it.
No.
Are you being scammed by fish?
But yet,
How aware?
Why do not
would you prove it if I give you little amount of curry?
No.
Is the water clear?
Yeah.
Can we see anything on the bottom?
No.
Does it look like there's any like pipes that go other places?
No.
There's no
It's a-
glistening platinum coins or...
No.
Can I
No.
insight check this thing?
Sure.
They have money, guys.
What was your
I got a
result?
7.
You're fairly certain fish can't lie. and so they go ahead with that premise.
But what about frogfish?
Well,
Should we leave?
Yeah, we've taken
now
samples
I
of
have
things.
to. I have to make a tough choice. Potential money. Guaranteed curry.
feel like guaranteed curry every time.
Okay, I think guaranteed.
We can't see anything on the bottom of the pool.
Also, it's been established that Nines is hungry.
And you can see the bottom of the pool. There's nothing there. Just to be clear about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're clear about the clear water.
I do think guaranteed curry every time.
Yes.
Yes, and my Nines is hungry, as established. So we're not giving them curry.
Okay. So
So-
we take.
Bold choice.
Yeah.
I take some bottles and we'll head out.
Okay. Where from here do you want to go?
South.
Yep.
Straight south.
Straight south?
Yep.
Go down.
We're back on the going along the edges plan that we continually stop doing.
Yes. And then do weird things like just walk down paths we already went to.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're good at this.
we're the best. We're adventurers.
You come down to the first, like, true T-junction you've
We go
been
west.
forced to face.
Yeah,
No,
west.
West.
Continue doing edges. Ooh. Oh. No.
Guidance. Dirty 20.
For all our ear watchers that just come across another locked sluiceway leads much down much deeper. Excuse me. You said
Dirty
what?
20.
Dirty 20. That works. You pop the padlock open.
Thank you so much. I have many of these locks now.
Where do you want to go now?
Things.
I want to get a red X.
Oh, you're right. You want your red X.
I like the red X. It's half the reason I do it.
Okay. I didn't like that second one. That's much better.
South.
South. Yeah, let's do the edges.
Okay.
There shouldn't be that much more, so
No.
if it's the
Yeah,
same.
we're running out of space on our map, so.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to start digging.
The sewer needs another floor.
Okay. As you go further south, you pass a room.
I go into the room.
Okay.
I follow, so he's not alone.
I also make Olsef go in front of me. Just grab him.
I don't succumb to the pushing, but I look cautiously
Strength
into the
check.
room. Are we gonna do that again?
Well,
Okay.
that's the theme of today's episode. Is Ulseth almost losing.
19.
Okay, I'm not. I got a 12.
Also, go in that room. Owen, you're with
No, wait, I
us.
actually got a 4. 13. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Ulseth controls his destiny.
Yes. Are there lights on in the room?
Sort of. There's a
Flame.
couple.
The flame on continues.
A couple lights.
It's
I
dimmer
walk-
in there, though.
I walk in cautiously with Hohen immediately behind me.
All right. This mostly square room that you enter, a little more rectangular.
4 by
It has
3
a-
or 16 by 9?
Closer to 16:9, really.
Well, that's a good number.
It has a door at the far end opposite the entrance that you just came through. This looks like it might have been, or possibly still is, a break room. But there's none of the usual signs of familiar, well, accoutrement. There's no coffee maker. There's no plates, no utensils. It's fairly bare bones.
No coffee mugs?
Nothing.
Not even a novelty coffee mug?
No.
I leave a novelty coffee mug out here.
The only thing that is here are 3 dusty chairs and 2 tables. The bathrooms and the showers that you find behind that door on the far end, they don't have any supplies either. Not even shower heads.
Do the toilets flush?
Yes, they flush.
No. Go when you have a chance.
We use the bathroom.
Well, as I've learned from playing video games, if you put a toilet in a game
Yeah,
and you
better.
can't flush it, your game sucks.
Yeah.
So in my games, all the toilets flush unless they're clogged or something like that.
Alright, should we use the toilets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all use the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. You use the bathroom.
All at the same time, by the way. No one's keeping watch.
No, I think you said there were 3 toilets, so
No, there are
person.
3 chairs and 2 tables.
Alright.
There's enough toilets for everybody, but no toilet paper. Just FYI.
Yeah, well, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Does Ulsa have to go?
I mean, we all have gleaming clothes, so.
Oh God!
No, let's not get into a lot of details here. Let's move on with the narrative. Consider this an opportunity for relief, and then we move on.
All right.
So, thoroughly examine the room for, like, remnants of sigils or runes. Look under the table for chewed gum.
Nothing.
I have a quick
Although everything looks to be sort of pristine, it's just
unused.
unused and aged.
I have a quick side question.
Yeah.
Can I something I wanted to do and forgot because could I have gotten a little vial of mucus from Muriel for my hair collection for future scrying?
That is an interaction you have to have with Muriel.
Dang it. Okay. I need to remember.
Yeah.
So, can we see where we are?
Sure, I can bring the map back up. You're there. Down in the lower left.
Oh my! And there's nothing here. It's just like abandoned.
It is, yeah.
Well, do you like these chairs?
Are they nice chairs?
No nicer than the ones you've seen
They're in this
in other
room.
rooms, yeah.
I'm going to detect magic.
Okay.
I detect magic.
Okay. You don't detect any magic in here.
Anywhere.
No.
Not even on our people?
Well,
I mean, sure, there, but when I say you don't detect any magic, what I typically mean is, anything that you don't expect.
Do you want to go along the southern bottom
Yeah.
part, or do you want to go in and fill in the middle section?
let's go along the south for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing the edge.
You want to go along the south.
Yeah.
Okay. I will reveal that. You travel along the southern edge. You find another sluiceway down. Do you want to stop and attempt another
Oh,
lockpicking?
why not? Guidance.
Alright.
18.
You managed to pick the lock.
Thank you for the lock. I'm getting quite a collection. You are getting excellent at opening these locks.
Yeah, I know.
I really hope you keep those rolls when we get into, like, actual combat.
Who would we fight
But
down
you do
here?
reach the end of the
Altus?
tunnel,
Oh, right.
which forces you to turn north.
Okay.
I don't let directions tell me where to go. I go south.
Start digging. Alright,
Let's go north.
Can we fill in that little area to the north? Just
Yeah.
sort of go up through that tunnel.
Go up there. Yeah.
Sure.
Complete the westernmost corridor
Gotta
and kind of
get
wander
an
through the
achievement.
matrix. Yeah.
I will fill that in for you. There we go.
Yeah. Well.
Let's go south from the prison
Mm-hmm.
and start filling in down
Okay.
that way.
You've uncovered
Almost everything.
almost everything. This warren of sluiceways, various paths, crisscrossing. I'll reveal that for you. All through.
Okay. Well, there's only 2 more things.
Let's go to the east one.
The east one, southmost.
East, south.
East, south. East, south.
This?
I
Yes.
guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that just goes to a thing.
All right, I'll
We
take
sealed
it.
that lock.
Guidance.
Will you try to steal?
Nat 1.
You actually fail.
Owen! Fix it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it.
Holwyn got a nat 20. Holwyn's just like, and it falls off.
I did that.
You are a Hohen. May I have the lock? I have been collecting them.
They like hacky sack it up to you with their feet, just like boop boop, and kick it up.
I think
You
you should
have
roll. That's a
sunglasses
different
on.
action than unlocking it. I think you should roll
Yeah.
for that.
Owen puts on their sunglasses.
Just whoop, right on.
And they go back and start cleaning the pool.
Put a red X on it.
We have uncovered everything except one corridor.
Yeah. So once we get in there, we'll get the achievement.
Yeah, let's.
Until it
Right.
doesn't pop up, and then we're
Let's
going
go
to
to
spend 20
the.
minutes
Let's
just
go to
looking
the
at
only
the map.
the only place we haven't gone.
Yeah. Is that it? Wait, let me see. Well, there's
Well-
that area, but there's not a door.
There's
There's
nothing
nothing
there.
there.
We can't get there.
It wouldn't be the first time that I put like
Dead space.
just a dead space in.
I
the
don't see
dungeons.
anything.
Yeah, we
So,
go.
we go south.
We go south into the very last, maybe the last. There might be another warren in there.
yeah,
There might
she
be
probably
another
has
just
map.
floor of this place.
4 floors of poo.
But triples are best, so.
Okay.
As you enter the room, it's at first dim, and then the lights become more comfortable. Perhaps it starts to brighten. Perhaps you just get used to it. You can't be certain. A great many sewer workers are milling about around you, seeming to pay little to no attention to your presence, barely acknowledging that you're in the space.
Okay, which one of us has fireball?
None of us.
Damn it.
As you make your way towards the western end of the room, not knowing where else to go,
We could go back out.
you begin to
And then
feel
leave.
We could just leave and bar the door,
This is what we're
which doesn't even exist.
I don't know, does this door have one of those timers on it?
what door?
There isn't a
What?
door.
Oh, God.
Inside this room, you notice that it no longer looks like a sewer. It's fresh hewn rock. No longer cut bricks. It's, well, harsh, I think would be the best word. The cultists are starting to take a bit more of a note of your presence. They're stopping what they're doing.
Assume you have your sword out and flamey.
It has
Watching
been this
what
whole
you do.
time since I went into the dim room before.
None of them make any movement toward you. On the edges of the walls, you notice there are many beds, tables, shelves. It's a long room, longer than you think it should be for the space that you're in. You know full well that you've been on the other side of this room in the sewers, and this is longer than that space is. This would be something Ulseth and Soria might have some memories of. Not that it was very common for Soria's clan, but Ulseth, this was fairly common where you grew up. It reminds you almost of a longhouse. Many people living in one space, close together, sharing supplies. There's candles on the floor, no lights overhead. You continue to walk down, and then from behind you, you hear a soft voice who simply says, "Welcome. Welcome, friends. It's nice to finally meet you."
Oh, that is some culty shit right there.
Trail mix?
Koromov.
And we'll see what happens next week.
Did we get an achievement?
Do we level up?
You didn't level up.
But we did reveal the map.
You did not get an achievement.
What?
So,
Well,
welcome to a new terrifying place.
how many?
I don't know. They
how
said
many,
welcome. They might be
They
nice.
seem-
And
yeah,
called
they
us friends.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was
That's nice.
friendly.
Right?
This
How
could be
many-
a good place.
How many of these cultist sewer workers were there here?
Many.
Many.
Like, are we talking like 20 or like 100? Or
120.
North of 100.
We can take that.
Ulseth can take.
Yeah, you can
yeah,
do that
right,
also.
right.
Wait,
Would have been great to have a level 14 fighter
we
with
should have
us.
eaten curry.
If only someone suggested that. That's me. I suggested
Oh.
it. I want to eat it.
Okay. Well, there we are.
Should have eaten that curry.
Should have eaten that curry.
Maybe you'll still have a chance to find a way to slip it in.
We could sneak some curry in while we're being greeted by this friendly voice.
He seems like a monologuer, so we have plenty of time.
Yeah, we can just be like, can we eat while you're talking? Is that rude?
I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
Whatever,
But,
they're cultists
you
in the
know,
sewers.
But they don't
There's always
eat,
sort of,
so they wouldn't mind.
Dinner speakers.
Yeah.
People are invited to dinners to speak, so they talk while people are eating many times. Yeah.
Well, for the record, I felt this.
Well, hopefully your new book.
It's
You
a-
ordered one, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't order one yet? I thought you did.
yeah. It would be. This is a good time to start a new book or just not need one.
Or not need one.
And the book of Soria ends with her funeral.
Okay. Well.
We'll see if any of that happens next time on Dice and Dungeons. Until then, folks, stay safe. We love you. Bye-bye.